Let's draw some koi fish today. Hi, I'm Jessica Sanders of ColorMeCreativeArt.com. Welcome to my channel and Inktober Day 2. So start out with a pencil sketch of these koi fish. I love koi fish. They're so cool looking and they're so Japanese and they're so fun. And I wanted to just make some cute koi fish. And I wanted the tails to be nice and flowing and long, and so that's how I drew them. They may not be very realistic, they're just the way I drew them, and that's perfectly okay. I used my 01 Pigma Micron to first draw really fine inking lines, and I was pretty solid with these lines, not quite as sketchy as I sometimes am, but I wanted the outlines to stand out fairly well. But as I said, I used the fine lines, so the lines are really tiny and small. And I added little whiskers to these fish. Now, I don't know if koi fish in real life have whiskers or not, but to me it sort of emphasized the flowing idea. And so I added that and the texture to the tail with the fine lines. And then I'm going to add some weight to some areas by making those lines thicker. You may notice that I work back and forth between the two fish. I don't just work on one fish and do everything completely and then work on the next fish. I find that that is more sort of cohesive. It's more natural for me to work that way, to sort of look at it. What does this need? Oh, I want to add this here. Look at it again and kind of go through that same process over and over again of deciding where I want to add weight, what I want to add to it, to this fish, to that fish, to make it look more balanced as I go. Once I've sort of worked through all the inking of the fish, then I decided I would add sort of like some lily shapes. These look actually more like maybe river stones than lilies if I think about it, but that's just the shape that I felt like adding, intuitively adding these shapes. And then I wanted to add in, again, more of that brush show, added the little dots on the koi fish to really kick them up, bring them out, and show that, hey, these are actually koi fish, not just a random kind of fish. So they have those white and colorful red and orange splotchiness. Now I'm adding shadows. You'll see me go through this process pretty much with all of these Inktober drawings, just because this works really well. I kind of want to make it feel like the fish is not at the bottom of the pond, that's somewhere in between. And so I put that shadow, it's kind of a big shadow, at least for me, and to create that depth there. I also wanted to add some shadows to the lilies or the river stones or whatever you want to call them. They're actually on top of the water above the fish. And so I added shadows to that as well, just to create even more depth. And also just some random shadows on some of the splotches of color. And last but not least, the very important highlights that I like to add. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here and supporting me in that way. And I hope you have a fantastic day. See you soon. Bye.